Hey guys, TJ again here at Paradise Creek Bicycles. I have an interesting one for you today. This is sort of fun. I had a customer come in and just purchased this new set of CCM ribcore skates. Didn't get any steel with it because he also got a hold of Mars Blade. And Mars Blade is a conversion from an ice hockey to a roller hockey setup. That's what we're going to try and do today. We're going to need a couple tools. Some of the tools that we'll need will be the rivet press, and I may need a drill, and I may need to do some marking up. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the box and see what I'm dealing with here. It looks like I have a couple of chassis here. Most of the tools that come with it, bearings. I guess the overall goal is to take this and replace that with it. When am I going to need to do that? Well, we're going to have to take this holder off first. So let's go over to the machine here. In order to do that, I have to get you can see inside here how the rivets sort of flower out. There's a brass one that we're gonna have to get out of there. But on this side, you can see how there's a rivet head here. Okay, I've got a machine that's gonna push those out this way. And on these, I'm gonna probably just get out the Dremel tool and take off that little head here and then punch it the rest of the way through with an awl and a hammer of some sort. This is the rivet remover tool on the turret style Blade Master skate holder. You feel around in there until you get that point set up right on. Yeah, that works. So I'm gonna pull out all of these rivets like this. I won't go through the whole process with you because I've already got it done on this one. So now this holder was on there like this one was. We'll go ahead and we'll get this going. You'll notice that on the bottom of the boot, the holes are pre-drilled for the old CCM holder. When we put a new holder on there, we'll notice that the holes do not line up. But I want to make sure that the holder is centered on the bottom of the skate, like that. So what I've done is I've taken Sharpie marker and I've made dots where the holes for the new rollerblade holder will go. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to measure this diameter, and that is the diameter that we're going to use for the rivets that we have. 9/64 is what it's going to be today. That's just about perfect. I'm going to start with these two holes. You'll notice this is kind of cool. This is the flowering bit of the inside of the skate rivet. This is what allows the rivet to come in and split up into 5 different or 6 different flower petals, so to speak. We're going to put this here, tighten it down, and then you'll notice we're going to look for the turret style that has the cup in it. This cup right here, you'll notice, has the same shape as the rivet head. So the rivet head goes in here. That's gonna sit up there like that. This is gonna go like this. And then this press is gonna squish this down, and this is gonna flower out. We're gonna do it upside down. Right there. Make sure that's tight. That's on there now. All the other holes are lining up nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but these holes up on the toe are doing good. You can kind of see how flower is going to happen right there. You can see how that rivet kind of comes in there a little bit, right? So I'm going to line up the point of the press right in the middle of that, and then we'll squish it down. It's going to make a nice little flower. We'll see how good I am at this, or if I get lucky, one of the two. There we go. Press that in there. Get that flower now. Isn't that a nice flower? That's really pretty. And the crab goes wild. So now, let's Starting to get this holder fixed on here. It's starting to work. All right, I'll live with that. So we have the steel rivets here, which have the flowering mechanism on the inside, but they're not nearly as strong as a brass rivet, and the brass rivet has a huge flange head on it to support the rivet, and so those usually go flat in the bottom of the sole. In this case, because it's a Mars blade, you start with one in the middle. We may actually put another one here and another one here. We'll see how this goes, but on a new skate you can see that they put 2 in the heel, but nothing anywhere else. We're gonna start with this one in the middle and then do those 2. We're gonna take this brass head, we're gonna make a flat bit on here that it'll sit on. I'm gonna take this eyelet, I'm gonna put it over the top of this, and we're gonna smash it on there. See? Okay. So now you can see that this is here. One more big step. This next step is what gives the rivet most of its strength. We're gonna trim it off, and then we're gonna go ahead and smash the flower. Good, now I have a flower on top of that with an eyelet and a brass head in the back, and everything is starting to line up. Press these down a little bit, snug up just fine. There you go.